Looking like a Monica, so find your face in your grass. Stop the mirage, what is average? Just to say what it's dry in your crown. I'm smelling my grass, 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 grass. I'm waiting so long. I'm waiting so long. I'm waiting so long. I'm I'm smelling my grass, 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 grass.
Chi. Se está tratando de comprar SILKSONG. No se puede. No. También estoy intentándolo aquí, por si acaso. No sé si lo ve, pero se está intentando. Se pudrió. Y ya hay gente jugando. Ya hay el International. También pongamos el International hasta eso. Y hay gente sí se hizo. ¡Ah! ¿Qué? Ahí está.
Having 2v2 in the mid lane. That's a massive adaptation there, Lizard.
It is, but for Falcons, honestly, it's like an adaptation that they are very used to. They've done this so many times. They don't shy away from these crazy matchups on mid lane that are hard for Malreen. Sometimes he creep skips mid, sometimes he goes to a completely different lane and also creep skips.
And sometimes, yeah, he does everything.
No.
At minute 6, he had like 10-20% of the last hits of the Monkey King, but it still didn't matter because he was applying pressure everywhere.
it's also that it's the entire team is on the same page when it comes to this, right? It's not just him doing it. It's also Crit taking the mid lane, adjusting to that level 1 shenanigans happening top, right? And then the Axe can't lane bottom, so he's running mid. Like there's just so many shenanigans happening in this game, and it feels like
Exido
Falcon
0
are
Aurora.
better prepared
Parido 0 Heroic. Ándate a la mierda.
to
2-1
to play
Falcons
this type
a
of
Nemesis.
style
Ya
early
se
on.
fue a la
They've
mierda.
done it so many times before.
Yeah, I mean, they
Bueno,
just really
perdieron
confident
los de
with
la
what
X.
they're doing, and I do feel a bit bad for Tundra because they're here with the stand-in. And I don't want to take anything away from Toby, but I think it takes a lot of cohesion, a lot of practice to adapt your map with it accordingly, right? Like it's really hard. So all of a sudden, like, hey, where do you go? Is Axe going mid? Hey, yo.
Se
like,
cayó
you have to make quick
Steam.
decisions
Mierda, se
in these
cayó
situations,
fucking
and yeah,
Steam.
Falcons was just in this game. Definitely outclassing Tundra.
I feel like he's the one that's pressured the most, right? Like
Yeah,
when you're
I think so.
5 trying to respond to all of this, you really need to be on your A game. And as a stand-in, of course, pressure is a little bit high.
No me dejan
probably,
pagar,
so
hijos de su
definitely a bit
madre.
harder
Mira,
to
yo lo tengo en el
exactly.
carrito.
Yeah, we
Cago.
did see them adjust though. We had 33 on his Axe coming to the mid lane, trying to help out, and they did manage to kill Marine
Ya, y
at
esperamos,
that point as well.
esperamos.
Would you have liked to see more adaptations, Misery? Is that just like, or were they already lost
Entramos en
before
el
that
celo
one?
y abrimos de
I
nuevo.
I think the problem was not the problem was not Axe trying to rotate. It was more like he couldn't lane bottom against
Yeah.
Abaddon. He couldn't get much out of the lane, so he
Empieza
started
a cargar,
creeping,
empieza a
was chasing,
cargar.
he ended up mid, and they kind of ended up
Disco
playing
99.
Falcon's hand in a little bit with the Marine running around the map. I want to highlight the more or less MVP this game, in my opinion, is the Chen, because he was actually stacking the
Loading,
rank
loading,
constantly
loading.
throughout
Vamos,
the
vamos.
first 10 minutes. And
Ahí
you know,
está.
the
Vamos
panel
a
was level 9
SILKSONG.
at 11 minutes, I think, even after all this
Tenemos que
happened,
cargar esto
because of the Chen
también.
stacking so much. And he also ended up, you can see it here on the net worth in his replay, and that
listo.
he has so high net worth
Vimos
Chen.
al
So
Team
we
Cherry.
first picked this hero, and we
Picotin.
saw
No!
this game, perhaps that this fits so well into Falcon's.
Higher
Chingados,
numbers,
eso es
and
terror.
on the other side, it's only the Doom that is actually higher than the Chen in the end.
Yeah, if I can add something to the early game about this game, what's the biggest impact of Malrine leaving is that BZM was a free
No
lane.
me deja
Like he can
comprar.
snowball with what he got. But what also Skeeter
Falcons
and Amar
Tundra.
really, really
Falcons
well
le
is
echó
games that actually
pierda.
took paid
12-0.
attention. The two first BZM rotations did not work out. Like when BZM went bottom and tried to use advantage, that's when Skeeter just survived and got already level 6 before that. And the second time on top, Amar just like barely skewers out. So I think everybody in the team honestly played a top-notch game. Like they took all the opportunities they got, and they also like basically dodged the punches that Tundra was trying to deliver.
Yeah, and a well-deserved standout player for snaking
Cart.
with
Vamos al
his
cart.
Chen. I mean, this is going to be a hero that we have seen them pick early before, so surely this is going to be... If this was a key hero to this
Tiene
particular strategy as
89,000
well,
jugadores
this
de
is
oro
a hero
los
that might be on the
jugadores.
downside of things.
Yeah,
that worth it?
I think it will be eventually when you look at Falcons games. They have 3 wins
Lo
in
logro,
Gen now
lo logro,
in a
lo
pretty much in a
logro,
row in this
lo logro,
tournament.
lo logro.
You know, we did call the MVP
Carga,
on
por
snaking,
favor,
but
carga.
Lamar 12-0 on man,
Yes.
right? Dominator. We should mention him as well, right? Empowering his creep, just being everywhere, being top network on mag. It's not something you
Drag
see
his
every day,
top-
and especially not
que
from
no
Lamar,
ve
not
ese.
a hero that he's traditionally known for.
My
too
Steam
much.
wallet.
I think this was also an impressive
Okay.
performance from him.
Yeah, we're gonna relive a moment here in the game. I mean, it was a bit of a crazy game. We could have picked a lot of different moments, but Misery, there was one
No,
in
no me
particular
deja.
that you wanted to
Soccerman.
see again
Hello.
and
Yeah,
highlight.
so I
Welcome,
think
bro.
This moment here we're about to show.
Thank you,
This
man.
was the moment where I think it kind of crumbled for Tundra completely, right? We see this go onto the.
Waiting for
panel
the
release, and
SILKSONG
it's like a
release,
three-
but I
a
can
four-man,
I can buy it.
You know,
I got the
also
body,
here,
man.
they end up killing
No, lo
multiple
banearon a
players on Tundra
Soccerman
here,
porque es
so
un
can't even
Soccerman.
bring down the Chen here. And
Te banearon por
this goes to show
Soccerman,
that
man.
all these stacks, the Primal is ready to fight at this point. He's very strong. Getting into the Abaddon shield so early on in the
Poner
game.
mi visa.
Is also
No,
very
my Steam
problematic.
wallet.
We're gonna end up seeing the Axe getting chased down here as well, and then meanwhile top lane.
Por favor, let me
With
buy.
the Dominator creep as well. So I think this was the
Let
point where
me
it really
in.
snowballed, for Falcons. And
¿Qué?
shortly
Lanzamiento,
after this,
lanzamiento para salvaje.
Smoke. Yeah, right here we end up killing the
Lanzamiento
Mountain
para
as well.
salvaje
So,
que
Basically
So-
all 5 dead, right?
eso
Yeah.
que se
suddenly
caiga
it's
la
a
fucking
five-man
tienda
wide
de
across the
Steam.
map, right? You had such a messy early game. You know,
también sigo
shenanigans
intentando en el
everywhere,
celu,
and
no es que se
suddenly Falcons
termine.
are just ready with everything
Pues,
and,
no.
and make the most out
La
of it,
cámara.
just
Sí.
out of nowhere.
Yeah,
It's-
maybe at that point already,
Por favor.
Tundra is scrambling.
Ay,
really have the best lineup to try and get a way out.
That's
need-
right.
Right?
I think once that stage was reached, that the Primal Beast was activated, the
Lo
stacks were farmed, the
banearon.
small skirmishes happened. I think that's when we actually saw the crumbling happening in the Tundra lineup, right? Because Axe needs to
Baneadísimo, man.
timings of Blade Mail, Blink Dagger. Doom is generally speaking a slow hero and also like didn't really do well in the lane against Magnus.
Foxhole
I
también.
think the
Ah, no
draft,
vi los descuentos.
honestly, they couldn't have done much more on Tundra with what happened in the early game. They might have looked weak in this game, but I think they didn't have a lot of opportunities after minute 10 or something.
Yeah,
Something
you mentioned the
went
axe
wrong.
timings
No!
are needed, and it might be seeming slightly mean, but Lizard, there's one thing more you would like to highlight in regards to the axe and the
I
chip.
mean,
I feel like
no,
when
no
you
me
are
deja, no me deja comprar.
or
¿Qué
Magnus
pasa?
Axe, it doesn't matter. Magnus Axe at minute 20, just look at the difference, the disparity in the
Yeah.
two networks and the item builds. Like when you look at the Axe, you have a feeling that this man is more of a support, maybe play the position 4. He has
Demo ex
Blink Dagger and Glimmer Cape.
A ver.
On the other side, your
Vamos a
Magnus
cerrar.
is truly the biggest
Y ya
difference
nada,
maker
ya.
in the game. Like he's the one that, okay, they were brawling on one side. Meanwhile,
Y la
Magnus,
abrimos de
I feel
nuevo
like
Steam.
he just solo killed the Doom a couple of times. Like he killed him in the lane completely alone, and that also prevented Doom from perhaps utilizing that first Doom to go through the twin gate to apply pressure on Skitter. I feel like that was extremely impactful early on.
I also think that this also shows the 33 Axe in this game. He is one of the players that still can make Axe work, but in this game it's very tough into Abaddon. I feel like this is one of the worst matchups Axe has. We saw him rush Blink this game, and when the fight goes wrong, he plays against Chen, Abaddon. There's just nothing you can do against Axe.
Aquí
It's so
está
hard to come back.
sonando.
Yeah, because we saw them pick up this axe as an answer to the Chen.
¿Qué está viendo Corpi? Publicidad, mierda. Altus Kate 3, Persona 5 Royal, Carrot School. Urhammer 3 está con 70%. Repo está con. El Red Breaker y Metas o Re Fantasy. Buenísimo, lo tengo. Este quiero comprármelo. No, no me dejan comprarme. ¿Por qué?
That's what he was doing. Okay, they got the Mars. Pure got a very clutch kill
A
there.
ver, abramos
Very
la página
brawly
de
fight
Silksong.
here. A Birmingham brawl, as I said. He coiled because he thought Voice Spirit jumped in, but he was fake jumping in. Double jump in. Silence. The jump in the
Chafo
back.
o
He's
comprado,
trying, but
dice.
oh, he doesn't have big,
Me lo voy a
big
comprar,
ulti.
bro.
He's going
de
all in on
ley.
Dazzle, but DK is hitting him. He's dead.
Me lo voy a
They do
comprar
get
sí o
the
sí.
Dazzle and the Muerta for Pure,
Chapos.
so not that bad actually.
Y si tengo plata en Steam, man. Y está a $7 todavía, o sea, ni siquiera es que está caro.
Not bad.
Valga 20, igual me lo iba a comprar. No me deja, dude.
Ay,
Está colapsado porque todos se lo quieren comprar. Dejen de
It's not
comprárselo, hijo de su madre.
not enough. They are pushing the DK. Ah, yes.
Primera vez que ves todos, mira todos.
my axe,
Hollow Knight
yes.
Silksong,
Dude, I swear
Hollow
this
Knight
guy- this looks like
Silksong,
my axe, bro. I don't know
Extensible
what's happening.
Silksong,
He's like blinking in.
Hollow
He's
Knight
like 300
Silksong,
range away from
Especial
actually calling.
Silksong,
Then he gets
Silksong,
chased down and dies again.
Silksong,
Oh my
Silksong,
god.
todos
What the
están
hell
jugando
is happening to
Silksong.
Miro
Yo
in
voy a
this
jugar
game?
por diversión porque
He's having the
competir
most
con todos
blunderous game I've
estos
seen him have in a
está hecho
while.
mierda, los.
Jesus Christ. The 300 range away blink in, and then like trying to battle hunger and then dying before getting to press BKB. Oh my god. That's rough.
No sé, era unas 100
Vale
horitas.
definitely gaming, yeah. Uncontested in these fights. This is maybe gonna be
Tal vez hoy me embale jugando,
I am
pero
glad
no
my
sé por qué
stamp
me
is not
quiero ir a
working out. It's a
tatuar
win-win,
en la
right? My
tarde.
stamp, I was right. If
Y mi
I,
tatuador no va a estar el
if
fin
I'm
de
wrong, then
semana,
Nigma wins. It's all
entonces...
good. All good.
Radiant's bottom barracks has
Claro, es Hollow Knight Silksong, es la secuela.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Oh,
Ya
flames.
tengo
It's all
el
good.
este... Card, continue to payment. Y no me deja. Concha de eso.
I need to put on camera
Y
smooth,
aquí mira
right?
también,
Right,
aquí en el
okay,
celu me
go.
sale lo mismo. No, es pupitre de escuela.
Camera. Smooth. Smooth drag.
Pupitre de
once
escuela
back.
pública.
I don't know. Maybe it's enable screen shake. Maybe I should put down on. Screen shake is cool with shaker echo though. I will say. Or cinema.
Let me buy it,
They're coming
man.
in.
Please.
Let's see if they can jump.
Ah, voy a ver el disco. Here.
Try to manually control the cam a little bit here. See the fight better. Where are they gonna jump?
Dire are scanning.
Smoking around on top. Look at Nigma. They're standing over there. Coming back in.
Solo avisó que
Let's see if
estoy
Miro can
directo.
actually fucking
así,
land a
pero-
call. Let's see, he's ready. Come on, Miro.
No,
One
no
time.
tengo nada de
No smoke,
berserk.
though. They can't. Don't get baited by the bounty. G just walking up. Who's getting baited by the bounty?
Tengo que
Right
ver
there, what a
cómo
double way, what a
hacer.
call! Two-man call
What
on
a
the
call,
Dazzle.
what a
They
call.
fucked the best 2 targets. No way. Buyback by Dazzle. Pure BKB pop. Still has his ulti, though. Tanking. There's a song to bail him. Should still be fine, though.
Uy.
He's getting healed a lot. We have a second call coming soon, maybe.
El Dazzle solo puede pelear hasta ahí. Back. No, lo voy a agarrar el Dazzle.
Nice
No,
jump
bien,
by
bien,
March.
bien,
Stop
bien.
the blinks, though. Very nice. Miro needs to back
El-
off so he gets the blink
ya.
off.
Los acaban,
Very
si
good
los
timing
dejan,
there.
si
Puck
los...
buyback is 4v5. The spear.
Falló,
He
ya,
might be able to
taguea.
double call the nice jump by Pure. The call on the DK just to stop the damage. They're
¿Cómo
putting him. There's the
tanquea el
Mars buyback.
fucking DK?
A lot
No,
of
todavía
stacks
no
on
leo,
those already.
todavía no leo.
Okay,
Berserk
nice
estoy
heal there.
dejando que se
Taking the
acumule.
damage again. Ooh. Excellent team fight.
No,
by
no, no
Berserk.
tengo
What
eso,
a
te digo, no
redemption
tengo
by Miro,
tatuajes de
I will
Berserk
say.
tampoco.
Perfect two-man call. Best 2 targets.
Es que también
think
sale
he even saw them. I
SILKSONG
think there was
y
only one.
están
He just got
jugando
the
el
bug for free.
International, man. Este es el
Lucky for
International de
him.
Dota.
Radiant's middle tower
Oh boy.
Dale, chat de mierda.
And here comes the Roche.
Dale. No tengo ninguno de Berserk. Solo
I
me
jinxed
haría
him.
el
Oh, what
símbolo,
do you mean?
la marca,
Jinxed
pero
him.
no me lo haría.
I jinxed Bedroom
tendría
too,
que
though.
pensar.
It's equal.
1-1 van a quedar. No pueden quedar 1.
Flex. Don't. Oh, Shiba voice for it. Dude, I definitely said Betboom were gonna win more than I said Nigma were gonna win. If anything, I was trying to help.
La de
them.
Bluetooth, dice.
There's still a Rax ahead. They have late game
No,
Puck.
es el
and Puck didn't
símbolo
get to
de
press BKB. They were
Bluetooth.
like, come on. They were. That was an impossible fight. At least DK didn't die, so. Okay.
Y no hay nadie aquí. Es que se la
Ah, you saw the
suda,
Puck orb.
pues
Yeah,
a
I
mi
think you're
ñaño.
actually right. That's what he was doing.
Niñaño se la
just
suda
got the
porque a él no le
dazzle
gusta
for
jugar los juegos así, ¿no?
Insane call by Miro. Very good, very good. That's what we're talking about. They didn't end up buying 2 mechs, at least. That's good. No flex. Don't. Neymar taking over this area.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Is this
Ya
the
está
Sumail
cargando
resurgence?
A bit, he's playing really well. But Sumail has always had
Oh,
the issue where he
¿por qué?
plays
¿Por
really
qué lo
well,
ve?
and it feels like he makes one mistake and then he loses. I don't know why, but it's like a curse, you know?
Bueno, ya nada, voy a probar en... Solo en...
Oh, they blink in. The silence
la
on Muerta. Instant dead. No buyback.
Y
Oh,
voy
he
a
does buy
tenerlo
buyback.
aquí,
They're gonna go
así.
on Ghost a bit. They need to buyback here, I think. But the spear is nice.
Sí,
Song.
ahí.
Naga Siren gameplay coming through. Puck BKB's trying to kill save. I don't know if it's enough. With the heal, it's quite annoying. Hex is there, but it's a bit late. Puck blinks out before the Hex lands. One song has been expanded. He has another one. Oh, Sumail. Kataomi, what the hell? Not netting. They have Aegis. He's going in. 6 stacks on Ghost.
Ghost
Bit
es
careful here.
tanqueísimo.
Crazy fight.
Oh, shit.
Ulti Ursa, alright. Fine. Ooh, Shielder, nice. Yeah, and well, they got
Y
Omar.
yo estoy en
Omar did
SILKSONG
not buy back
viendo
obviously
esto.
because he didn't have TP anyway, so he couldn't get there.
Viendo el International mientras compro.
Naga is stupid, guys. There's a reason why we haven't seen this all day. The song spell is literally making Dota unfair to play.
Lo
You think
dejaron
you're
libre.
winning a
Ya
fight?
está, ya
Nope.
está, ya está.
He resets.
Eh,
And
Purchase.
then you're playing a new fight. You think you're winning with that one? Refresh, reset. He has A on disc and refresher on.
Your purchase
That's
has
all
not
she's
been
doing.
completed.
And
Please
this
wait a
heal
few
she's
minutes
bringing
and
to
try
the game
again.
is crazy.
No!
Even mana,
¿Por
actually. I
qué?
didn't know that. Wild.
Sure.
Sumail doesn't need no offensive items. He has BKB. He's buying A on disc. He's buying some. I'm worried he's going too defensive now. I don't know about this A on disc, bro. I feel
Tiene,
like he
márcalo,
needs
márcalo,
items
márcalo,
where he
ya
can
sé
kill
que
them
tiene
during his
las-
BKB. I don't like this A on disc. I think he needs Nullifier. I don't like it at all. Nullifier or Ags or something like this, right? I'm not sure, boys.
Radiant are scanning.
Greetings.
Estoy en otra pantalla tratando de comprar.
Dire are scanning.
Sí veo el chat. Sí.
Check ghost items. I think he has pretty standard physical damage carry items, right? Yeah, AC, Swift Blink,
Dire's
Armlet,
top
BKB
tower
Satanic.
is
He's
under
missing
attack.
that Daedalus though. If he could fit it
Dire's
in,
structures are
would be nice
fortified.
instead of the Armlet here. Pure level 25 soon. That's gonna make a big difference actually. Ursa's damage increases quite a lot level 25. Both talents are good. I think I've been leaning towards the left talent a bit more lately, but both of them are good.
Both
I
of
think he'll go
them
right talent
are
because of all the
good.
duels and shit he's dealing with. Let's see what he goes for.
Something went
It's always a
wrong.
bit of a choice. He goes left. Okay, yeah. I like the left as well. I thought maybe he'd go right because, yeah, it's just... He's been controlled a lot, but yeah.
¿Qué más va a sacar Ghost? Ghost necesita crítico.
Like so. It feels like he's dealing with
Sin
a lot of
las,
duels. As long as he
sin
duels,
las
he's been on
botas
point.
va a valer madres. La
Check
dejaron,
other games. Yeah,
la
as soon as this
dejaron
game
demasiado
goes,
libre
guys,
en
I
la...
always do like a little Wikipedia update, and we can also go.
No sé si
We can
funciona.
also
con-
definitely watch something else. If this goes game 3, we'll finish the series, I think. Before we move on to the next. Ooh, TPing out. Oh, nice call. Drop. Oh. Also kind of weak this game. Not the rank 3 hero I want, you know. I want GH on a more impactful hero than Axe against Dazzle right now. Naga would be sick, you know. Naga is a hero. Okay, so yeah, Sumail chained his mind to Axe. Yeah, Axe on Nullifier. I think Daeon this goes a bit too defensive, he realized. Ursa has an item slot here.
No, no deja
Axe.
pagar
Whoa,
con
whoa,
nada.
whoa, whoa, whoa. GPK testing that BKB a little bit. He got a little bit spooked, huh?
Por favor, con
What's
mi
spooked
Steam
him? I
Wallet
don't
quiero
know.
pagar,
He got scared, that's for
coño.
sure. I think he misclicked it.
Sí, no es la
Can
tercera.
they deal with the call stacks? I don't think he has that.
Ya me
He
depositaron.
has 5 armor from the quelling blade. I don't think that's a big deal. Not a concern.
Ya casi son las 10 y yo no puedo comprar el pinche
Are there more
juego.
Enigma games
Mira,
of this?
mira,
Yeah,
mira, mira.
actually, I think
Charts,
all teams are playing
patches, no
2
price
series today. So
history.
later tonight,
Mira,
the night
está.
game, there's going to be another Enigma game.
Es el más barato
Later
de
tonight,
todo
for sure.
lado, es Latam US Dollar. Está más barato que Mena US Dollar, que brinda mis
Looks like I'm rooting for
Está
BB.
de
No, okay, you know
instancia.
me, guys. I want
Just-
Enigma to win, but I did say BB would win with a 5k deficit.
89,000
So I'm a little
jugadores,
bit
top
ego
1 en
invested into my
wishlist,
prediction
top
as well.
16 en wishlist activity. Mira, mira.
That's how it goes, you know?
Carga
Even
ahí.
if they lose here, they won't lose this nice dead shot. No follow up though, the jump down. They're stunning up.
Está hecho en
Ghost. They're
Unity,
using a lot of
eso
spells
está
on him, but he
nice.
doesn't give a fuck, I think. He BKBs, doesn't press his satanic
No
yet,
tiene
though, holding that.
crítico, o Silent se
Oh,
va a
boy, Ursa's
hacer.
starting to focus him here now.
Si Ursa le pone demasiadas
Ursa wasting a
cargas,
lot
lo
of his
caga.
BKB.
Muerta, la muerta
Ah,
está.
Ghost is dead, I think. Oh boy. Oh
Ghost
boy.
está muerto.
Satanic?
1-1.
Satanic? No, he can't heal off the damage reduction. Or can he? He's healing a bit. A second song. This is
Otra
so
vez
unfair.
refresher
Axis
song.
dead. They're gonna kill
What
Ghost
the
here. Unless he gets
fuck?
Rippling off.
Continue, please.
No, he can't.
No, no me.
Oh, that is so annoying.
GG, les dejaron pick de la Naga. La Naga está rotísimo ahorita.
Don't-
La
did you guys
song
see that?
es
Imagine being
demasiado
beaten this
denso
way.
porque frena la
You
pelea,
BKB,
le da
you get
full
swamped,
tiempo de
everybody's
pensar
healing.
al team,
And
de
Ursa hits you, slaps you a
acomodarse.
few times, getting a few fury swipes on you. You get out of
Tendría
BKB,
que
he slaps you
aprenderla
a
a
few more
jugar,
times.
pero qué va.
And then they song again, and then the third time, Ursa has already got so many stacks on you that he just kills you. So annoying. Ursa has time in the fight to get 2 ultis off because of his axe. I mean, it's just so broken. It's very hard to win
So broken.
fights. If they don't kill Naga, or if they don't outplay like crazy, they need like overwhelming damage inside their BKBs to get through the Naga song. Nigma has always struggled against tanky healing heroes. When they lost the qualifier to Rhea,
Estamos
they lost
jodidos.
to Abaddon 3 times. Like,
Mire, vete tempranito.
they
Me
just
voy a ir a
don't
dormir de
play
nuevo.
well
Ya me
against those
compro
kind of heroes,
Simpson
I
de
feel like. I think it's because they commit a lot into the fights, usually.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We'll see. New hero will be announced this TI. Gonna be Kez 2.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Kezina, maybe. Bird wife.
No me deja comprar esta mierda.
Holy.
Voy a prender esta luz para tener luz en la carilla.
Jesus.
¿Cómo se ve?
Finally.
Sin luz que puedo.
I'm hoping there will be a day where they start porting these Han heroes to Dota, but it's not gonna happen, I think, guys.
Sirva Roshan.
Refresher Roche time. Oh boy. That's a big deal.
Tiene refresh.
He did press ulti and they are kind of coming, but it's a bit slow. I don't think they'll make it.
¿Lo pidieron?
Hit him.
Es ese rango, what the fuck, de la muerta.
He should finish Roche here, but he's not doing it for some
A
reason.
ver, los support piqueados son
But he
Dazzle,
doesn't know what's going on. There
Layo.
we go. He lost his stacks on Roche, I think. But whatever. They got it.
Naga.
Pressure on Ursa, I think, is the best. And then you synth the Ags, right?
Y
Actually,
muerta.
Refresher Axe is really good too. Gotta hit his calls though. His calls.
No
Remove
funciona,
ads
voy a
with the
seguir
upper-
probando en
I
el
don't run
cel.
ads on my channel.
Y
There's no ads. Except for the very bare minimum.
Perrito.
Twitch won't allow you to do less.
no tiene payment.
No flex. Oh. Did I do a tier team table for TI? Well,
Thanks,
basically
thanks.
we have the in-game predictions. We did those. I think that's on my Twitter. Betboom losing against Nigma is... I don't know. Both of these teams are pretty similar tier, I believe. With them.
Espérate. Lo
I did
mataron.
believe in the Betboom crash out, though. We'll see if that's gonna be right.
There seems to be an error initializing or updating your transaction.
Shimon
Please
kicked
wait a
from
minute
lights?
and try
No, not
again.
right now.
Ya estoy esperando, hijos de su madre.
Are scanning.
Regular tier list is a little bit more fun, though. I agree.
My Steam Wallet. My Steam Wallet. Quiero pagar con mi Steam Wallet. Tengo
Oh, they caught the
plata.
puck. Does he have anything defensive?
Tengo
Double
plata
call.
en
Oh,
Steam.
that's
Giving me
nothing
working,
to do
working,
with that
working.
one. Nice one by Miro. Refresher use though. That's
Muerto
plus
el
at least
puto.
for Enigma.
¿Qué va a sacar la muerte Octarini? Octarini de KB.
I am doing it to YouTube though, so there is YouTube. I think there's much less ads there. If you're really bothered by ads, I think there might be less there. But I'm not sure. Am I even allowed
No,
to
they
promote it? I have no
can't.
idea. I'm sorry, Twitch. I guess. I don't know. If it really bothers you a lot, then yeah. Banned. Sorry.
Dire's
YouTube has
middle
more
tower
ads? Ah,
is
okay.
under attack.
I'm not sure how it works. I'm allowed to say I'm streaming YouTube too? Oh, okay then, that's fine.
Déjame comprar, hijo de tu
You're
padre,
easy.
Steam de mierda. Y no lo pirateo y te vas a la mierda.
Ghost is kind of falling off a little bit. He went for Nullifier instead of Daedalus. They are lacking damage on Nigma, I think. I don't think they can cut through the Naga song yet.
A ver.
Like, Omar's doing no damage, Noob is doing no damage,
Wait.
James doing no damage, right? And both of your cores don't have a real damage item like Daedalus.
¿Cómo es
or
posible
something,
que
right?
no me dejen
That's a
fucking
problem
comprar el
when
pinche
enemy has
juego?
Naga.
¿Cómo es fucking
They
posible?
will always be able to have time to song and reset any go you do. Very hard.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Refresher calls such a psycho move. Yeah, he's gonna buy it himself too. He knows, yeah. This is the best item you can buy next.
¿Qué voy a comprar? Ah,
Mark
refresh.
cleaning house. That's Rax equalized now. Right? Maybe Enigma need to go back to the ratting strats. I don't know.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nana solita los pushea dentro de la base. What the
MGS.
fuck?
We hating here, huh? Don't worry, guys. It's a best of 3, and losses don't matter in the Swiss group stage. Actually, they can matter for tiebreakers, but they generally don't matter.
Veamos
Winning
los
the series is what
resultados.
matters the most, right? So this is not like a normal group stage where it's like 1-1. Okay, you know. Now we're going to best of 3 on this one. No matter what. 0 money next to 4 months.
International.
Pick buyback status a little
Falcons
bit.
contra
Buyback
Tundra.
push.
Tundra perdió. No,
No,
Tundra
it's a
ganó.
buyback.
Ah, 1-0. Sí. Tundra ganó. Heroic
Quiero ver
perdió.
esa
Boom perdió. Enigma Galaxy
Just
va
for that,
ganando 1-0. Y
you
Navi perdió
and,
también.
Obviously the Dikestan.
Aurora contra Wildcard.
What do you think about Muerta
Oh,
with 4 items? You know what?
brothers.
I actually kind of would have liked
Este va a
this
estar
game.
bueno. Vamos.
I think if she recognized their issues, maybe she would have done it like, just go like you can actually go like.
30 seconds.
Xnova, you said he is one of your
Un game
favorite players
nuevito.
to watch on Extreme. Why is that?
I mean, I've just been a fan of this guy since some of his early runs at TI. I think he's a beast of a player, very good teammate. I've never heard anything negative about this guy from like a team atmosphere communication standpoint, right?
Yeah.
I just think he's super valuable. I think every team he goes to improves. Like his track record is very good. People speak very highly of him, and I think he's a fabulous player. I think he's been under the radar for some time, and this is another.
What
good
the fuck
opportunity
is
to show
Ame
up at TI.
doing? Oh,
Good
Ruedo.
start for the newcomer to Team Spirit Rue. They already got a series win, but nice little cute play there with Self Nightmare to dodge the
denso.
unstable concoction.
I would be honest, I don't even know if
Nightmare,
that's worth the mana. I
but
think I would
yo.
just take the hit, but it's mental damage.
I was a little
Now.
bit surprised he didn't Nightmare the Alchemist
That was another possibility as well.
on first sight. So
But again,
done
you
himself.
have to think about the mental warfare here. You already think about what is Xiaoi gonna tell me after
Ahí
this
está,
game
Silson, continúa tu
about
pene.
outlining that concoction. It's already in his head.
When the true mental damage is he unstable concoctions himself,
That would also be some mental.
isn't that
damage,
the
yeah.
most embarrassing outcome?
Maybe we'll see that at some point.
All right, how are the lanes going to go here?
Bueno,
You
cambiemos un
already
rato a
seem pretty
Dota 2
skeptical
porque
of
si
the
no...
Alchemist pick in particular because of the lane matchup.
I think Alec Disruptor is a very strong lane. This lane you can get really aggressive on early, so they have to win it in the first like 2 to 3 levels.
Okay.
You do not want to let Collapse sit here with full resources going into levels 3 to 5, especially if Rue doesn't have to sap a lot of XP. If he gets stacks, that's an absolute nightmare. So keep putting the aggression on, use your mana early well, and this lane is favor for XG, at least in that portion. Top lane is going to be the tough one. This is a very strong lane for Spirit, and
por
Already see
favor.
first blood going to Utoro.
that's
Está
some
working,
extra
working,
points
working,
for
por
Utoro.
favor.
Okay, he pops the fairy fire. I thought he was just going to kill himself on the creep wave that was following him this entire wave.
Casi
Let's
se
make
muere
sure
con
all
la
these creeps
creep,
go
güey.
to
Mi post,
Pop and
camar.
Toro over here. Can't lose a single one. You get kicked from the team. Very strong lane for Spirit. Double melee into that. This was a lane for XG that was picked for the mid game, not this laning phase. You're just trying to survive
Todo,
through
eh.
it, get the Mars whatever he can, and let the Spirit Breaker roam. Look for the Breaker into mid or bottom in this game, right? He's the guy who's going to move around. He can create the kill threat, particularly if Laurel gets chipped down mid. I don't think this is a lane XM will win straight up. Like, he's going to win it a little, but he's not going to dumpster Laurel to the point where this Ember can't have a good Ember game. But if the roam from the Breaker comes through off of no chains early, off of some rune battle, that can sway this game a lot. Same on that bottom lane. If there's a couple kills that happen bottom lane for this Alchemist to accelerate
Intentando aquí
him,
en el cel también
I would
comprar.
Jin Q moving in the first 10 minutes here. I don't think doing
Carga el
much top is going
shopping
to do
card
this
y yo le
game,
voy
but
a
I do think
intentar cuando me
accelerating
deje.
Conquer the Lesh does a lot for XG's game plan.
Play
Far more
again.
important than whatever you're getting
No,
from
man.
Mars.
I think that's why that first death hurts so much for the Spirit Breaker, because an ideal situation for this lane is he just like pulls lanes constantly, right? And he soaks a level 2 at some point in time and makes the early charge over.
It used to be the playbook. Like pull wave, reset equilibrium, sap for level 2, insta charge somewhere else.
And you're matched up against a Silencer who doesn't really have a way to stop you unless the damage is overwhelming, which clearly it got to that point. Trying to fight for Lotus's body block from Rue, not going to work out. Xnova sneaks into Lotus Pool and contests it. Now it's going to be the battle, 2v2, one on each side. The Disruptor push pushes Rue all the way across the pool.
Well, that
And
was
Xnova
effective.
gets the benefit of it.
That's what I'm telling you, watch this guy, man. He's
No me deja comprar. Ah, sigo con
Intentional?
tratar de
Is that what you're
comprar.
saying?
They did get the Mars
Meaning-
kill top. Again, this lane, you're just trying to get out of it if you're XG. The more gold you feed up here, the faster the Sven gets off to. It's going to be trouble for your Alchemist. You do not want to let Yatoro
Bid
create a gap
está
against
24-19.
particularly in this
Oh,
matchup.
shit.
I would also say that the early kills, the experience
Le
for
sacó la madre,
Kokoschka,
pero por esa web.
Silencers, it can be a really tough laner. You get the extra early level
Ooh,
in Clave or Curse.
shit.
Laurel gets very
Ooh,
low,
Casi lo
but
matas.
still as your
El Lesh
prediction,
está
XM is winning the
loquísimo.
lane, but has not been able to dumpster Laurel just yet.
This guy's just a really tough player to dumpster, too. Super consistent. Pretty hard to build an advantage on. Is used to having his hero picked early, so almost always plays disadvantaged matchups.
Si lo bashea, le
I mean,
entran y
Spirit
lo matan.
don't really care what happens mid lane in most of their games. They care a
Ah,
lot
fuck,
more
¿por
about
qué
the
los
two side
tuneaban?
laners. There's that kill Rue was looking for. It's that level 2 sap to go to work. And his aggressive bottom lane never snagged the kill for XG. Little worrying there for the disruptor start. You want that extra kill or two to get the experience going so you can snowball this game a little bit more. Get Ame into the jungle with a bit more points into the acid spray. Could be a slow start here for Extreme Gaming.
Yatoro is very low on CS, though. They may have gotten the kills out of the lane, but
Does lead denies.
he does lead denies.
That says something.
Por favor.
Fixation here, I guess.
Working.
What they're trying to accomplish, which is killing Jin-Q over and over again. And denying as much experience as possible.
Working.
Another stack, though, accomplished. Nothing Jin-Q can do to stop that one.
That said, this Sven is leading a net worth chart. So he's doing just fine. Sacrifice some CS, but
No.
you pick up an extra kill or
Ay,
two.
esa la shit.
That'll even it right out.
It's surprising that despite the much lower CS, he's still beating out the Alchemist.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This early start for Spirit in terms of the carry differential matters a lot here.
Diabolic Edict forced out by Maposhka, rotating into the mid lane. Good timing for it, too, because Jin-Q was already charging into mid, so the counterbalance remains. Maposhka keeping Jin-Q from getting much accomplished in the laning phase.
This is also setting up that 6-minute power rune, which Spirit really want here. They are bringing
Vamos a
both supports
forzarlo,
from mid.
vamos a
They're
forzarla,
dewarding and
Joaquín.
warding on both sides here. Triple sentry dropped across the river to secure the division advantage for Laurel.
Yeah, the Extreme are just giving it up, most likely.
I mean, what are you supposed to do to contest here? Your supports just don't have the levels. And your Lesh had to go heal. Nice power rune
Ay,
win
no me
for Spirit denying out
jodas.
from the Lesh. Don't get the best one, but he'll take the little advantage here.
We'll see if he, at any point, is able to get a good disjoint.
Oh, back to leaving this Ember alone. Prioritize the side lanes. And again, the pressure is on XG here to make some moves with their supports and open up this game. To get the D-ward around mid, that's nice.
Do you think there's any pressure for Laurel to move to side lanes?
No, unless you are responding.
Okay. So
Making
he's
the-
just going to match the Leshrac?
Yeah, basically. You want to keep tabs on the Slash and the Spirit Breaker in particular. Would not be surprised to see a pretty defensive game from Spirit here. They have very good defensive heroes, very good heroes at reacting. Like Silencer, Ember, Bane, all great at abusing dives or taking advantage of XG overextending. Just keep the stacking up so you don't fall behind on economy. Play your Sven Underlord game. Keep getting solo levels on the Ember. You're pretty happy. Again, another reason there's some pressure on XG to kind of get some more done here. Or at least find something for Jin-Q. That's the guy I'm worried about here on this Spirit Breaker. It's a very static game. There's not a lot of fighting. Not the best hero for stacking jungle. Not the best hero to just take over an empty lane.
Car,
Feel a
sí,
little
ya me
bad.
dice que está en el
You'd rather just have a
carrito.
bunch of people dying
Baby.
if all is said and done. We'll charge bottom here. And there is no vision on this.
Yeah, but the charge isn't really going to hit at a good timing here. Also, was he charging the creep buff? No.
No, he's
Oh, no, he's charging Mapochka,
Yep.
who went back through the gate. I see.
awkward charge for him. That would have been seen, so... Again, no action for this breaker.
And another power rune that's going to be
Estoy
contested. Though. This
forzando
time,
también.
they may have a more even fight on their hands. 2v2. They're going to commit to the top side here. Ember Spirit also commits, and Invis going to be grabbed.
Se va a
Laurel
morir. No.
stunned up for a second. The gate comes
Llega,
through.
llega.
And collabs with the punish. Just a single pit is all it takes to ensure XM's demise. And Jin-Q will have to charge away in fear.
There's the defensive capability in this lineup. The Underlord gate, bringing numbers to all these little dives.
Fórzalo, solo lo
I
voy a
have
forzar.
said a lot about this breaker charging things around the map to get stuff done, but as we saw there,
Voy
I
a
also don't know
forzarlo
how
como un
easy it is
desquiciado.
for
Ya me
Jin-Q to
vale
force the
madre ya.
issue. Feels like
Fuerza
no
ahorita,
matter where he
fuerza.
goes, Spirit would have numbers or they'd be willing to take that defensive fight. They're just locking the map down right now.
Going on to X-Nova here, but the charge will still come through. And
Ya
Mapochka
murió.
likely to die here. It's extreme.
Bye, bye.
A lot of heroes to stop this invasion.
Okay.
Good call from Spirit, though, to pull the
Tiene el
plug on
mismo
that
dedo,
one. We saw
güey.
Root back out and just leave Mapochka to die.
El
limiting
Sveti,
the
el-
losses.
Y el alche, dude.
Experience though.
What the
Very much
fuck?
needed
¿Cómo
for the support
farmea
duo,
tanto el
each side of
Sven?
XG. You want to get these ults up. Disruptor, Spirit Breaker need level 6s in this game. to get that extra kill threat going, particularly on the Ember mid, who's going to be the bulwark of Spirit's early game. If you can get Static Storm Nether Strike up, Laurel cannot play as aggressively, might not get bailed out by the Silencer ult either, as
Rue being an obnoxious little menace here, but I don't think he realized just how many heroes were still in the neighborhood. Laurel, he might still reach out for that X-Nova kill. No. He plays it safe. Holds creep wave, stun in from behind right as he got bashed. Wait a minute, the spear is still there, and all 5 of Extreme show up to get a kill on Laurel. He thought there was no way he could be possibly killed by the lineup of Extreme, but a fortuitous bash from the Spirit Breaker sets things off.
A ver, vamos a hacer con...
17%. That's all you need sometimes, especially at the right time. The fact Ame rotated, that was a really nice rotation for him. Does so much for them in the early game. Getting those extra levels up, punishing the over-aggression. Just didn't have remnants on the Ember.
A ver, paguemos con la
to reach in
tarjeta.
there and get that easy disruptor slate.
Otra vez intentemos.
Will still get the power room.
Oh, look at this rotation. Yatoro.
Coming in from behind, and Ame. Well, there's the glimpse to send him back, so Ame will survive here. And the charge, maybe they can still get a punish. Though Maposhka really wanted that kill on Ame, Jinkyu with just a little bit of interference is enough to dissuade the chase. But on the way out, he gets caught by Root. Nightmare back into the rest of the team, quickly surrounded and killed. Collapse, he gets the kill. Maposhka gets the intelligence.
Nice move from
Con la
Spirit.
tarjeta está
Catching XG off guard,
funcionando.
but they do have enough to get Ame out of that situation. Will cost them the tower. Or will it? Ame.
Not willing to give up his tower, not to Yotaro anyway. And XXS with the arena on 2. Beautiful setup that gets the kill onto the Sven. A teleport away attempted by Collapse, denied as X-Nova gets the glimpse on him, and a second core kill for Extreme Gaming. The defensive play goes both ways here, Avery.
Oh, that was a super nice revenge. Spirit just did not expect that at all. Completely overextending on this tower. I thought the sequence was over.
Oh no, Ame, you could have been patient with it. Had it deny on a tower, free for the taking, but tried to rush it.
Not his finest moment. At least he'll get some recovery stats here.
To his fair.
Ame, don't have ult. Okay, let's not go into a missed tower deny into dying to neutrals. That would have been a
right after
sequence.
You tip Yotaro, that would have been really embarrassing. You know, like when you trip in front of your crush at school? Just like that. Glimpse back, Rue.
No me dejes, eso es su madre. What the fuck?
I guess the damage just isn't there from Extreme. Jinkyu still not having his level 6.
Not there from Spirit either, though. Okay. Damage is there from Yotaro.
What was happening here?
Just chase down. No arena to bail him out. Really nice pickup. Getting the Sven involved very early in this game. Just Mask Madness running around.
Getting the Underlord involved as well really early. Like, it seems like they're using Gate off cooldown.
I mean, this is a good tempo for Spirit. If they don't get run over in the early game, I think they're very comfortable with
¿Qué dice de que fucking no me alcanzan los fondos de Steam? ¿Qué habla?
Just keep attacking Extreme and not let them get the setup for whatever team fight they want to play, whatever smoke move they want to make.
I mean, that's one way to do it. I feel it's just more getting the Sven involved, right? Because this Alk is going to be involved in early plays. Like, we saw it on the kill in the Ember, we saw it on the bottom tower. It's a carry that has spells to contribute. And it's
No,
based on how XG's
ya hay full gente
If you end
jugando.
up playing this game 4-on-5,
Gente, no nos venden, no nos venden. No nos dejan.
that extra damage. Didn't work out.
Ya nada, aquí vemos un para.
Oye, sí. ¿Cómo se llama esa mierda?
Me metí un cabezazo.
¿Cómo se llama esa mierda?
Para.
Mira, Silkson, ya están jugando Silkson, todos están jugando Silkson. Y a mí no me deja comprar.
Estoy que le canto, para.
Vamos, chucha.
Le meto un cabezazo, ¿sí o qué?
Hay pancito, verás. Y compré los chafas, pero no son los pros de pan de vida.
Lesh has a lot of damage and spells, of course, but he can get bursted down.
¿Cómo cambian? No. Por favor, let me back. No, Lard, ¿qué haces, Lard? Eres una mierda, Lard.
saving XM's life and giving him the kill in the process. Rue is
No me
going to
dejas
snatch away
fucking
from Mr.
comprar.
Rue, but he at the same time as he takes it, he dodges the unstable concoction that was coming his way.
That's such a beautiful play right there.
What the fuck se robó?
You get
La
everything,
runa.
you give up nothing.
Hollow Knight
Very
está
nice
con
deal,
descuento.
salvaging what was happening right now.
No quiero
The
Hollow
Spirit
Knight,
gave
quiero
up a lot
Silksong.
around that mid lane. That was a
Bueno,
plain
sí,
no
quiero
amp
Hollow Knight,
damage and
Silksong.
Ember that you
Vamos,
just
vamos, vamos,
sacrificed straight into
vamos,
this track.
vamos.
I mean, he has a lot of HP, 1500 HP for XM. He's just able to tank through it all.
Got him
¿Por
right
qué
on the
se
edge.
pausó la de
Hit,
Satisfactory?
slowing down
Descarga.
XXS.
1.1
Mopos
ya
once
se
again
pone.
with the blood grenades. Wants to get these kills, but
Or free up the inventory slot.
yeah, maybe.
He's got a lot of consumables here.
You think that item
2 gigas de
do you think blood
actualización.
grenade
¡Fuck!
adds more to the supports that do not bring stuns to the table?
Oh, 100%. I mean, it adds
Right?
to everything in the early game. I was actually thinking about this. How much did effective removal of Orb of Venom hurt the early melee roamers in Dota?
Yo, yeah.
Because Orb of Frost is just not
Ya,
comparable.
ahorita sí ya está
You have
rarazo
blood
esto ya.
grenades. So there was some sort of early aggression trade-off there, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, what if you had the old Orb of Venom plus blood grenades? Now,
Yeah, fourth.
I mean, how
Run around
much?
melee fours would be unstoppable.
Yeah, you
Oh
just
my
have guaranteed
God.
chase down kill threat. Man, Collapse has been
Continue
everywhere in this game.
payment.
He has.
He even gets a free trip.
Yeah, doesn't have to bother going back through the gate. He can, and this is the thing I love about
Card,
love
sí,
playing
card.
Underlord lately.
Continue
Some of the things
payment.
that they changed about him, it just makes him a much more aggressive hero. Combined with this cleave facet, you go, you get a kill, you use that
¿Y por
kill,
qué
the
dejan?
bonus damage you get
No, bro,
alongside
yo
the
sí
cleave
tengo Steam,
facet,
también me
and you
imagino que
are
tienes
just
Steam en el
wipe out
celu, ¿o
the
no?
entire jungle so much faster.
Bueno, mientras...
He is getting fat.
There seems to have been an error in initializing or getting
There's a
your
reason why,
transaction.
not
Please
too
wait
long
a minute
ago,
and try
people were trying
again.
to
Or
zero
contact
care.
support para assist.
Itos on this
No me
Ember
lo
trying to
puedo
lock him
creer,
down.
bro. Me va a
Ame
tocar
joining the fight.
pedir
Global Summons
asistencia
can be
de
used,
Steam,
and
bro.
it will save Laurel's life.
Oh, that grip.
Ya
that is
Ya
a
probé con
nasty grip.
tarjeta, ya probé con la de Steam.
Ya. De una. De una, chucha, de una. Compra ya, bro.
Tienes que salir para confirmar la compra. Ya lo mataron, ya. Lo mataron, le hicieron. Ve. It looks like you've been attempting a lot of purchases in the last few hours. No, ándate a la miércoles. ¿Cómo que a lot of purchases? No compré ningún, nada, hijos de puta.
No, la gente.
No, dice you. It looks like you.
Es que he estado tratando de comprar mi red y si la compro yo y te mando.
Pero compra.
Difference there. Carry
Pero
dip.
tiene saldo en
This
Steam.
Alchemist burning everybody, gets max use out of
Porque
his
yo
ultimate.
tengo otro
I would love to
61,
see how
bro.
much damage Ame tanked in that fight, because he had basically 3 effective jumps, and this Sven had no god strength to contribute. You see the damage differential.
Yeah, 3,000 more damage, and as you said, tanked.
No me
a
deja
lot more
comprar
damage.
esta
He did so much work
mierda.
there. Also, that Arena catching the Ember when he remnanted back was huge. Ends up converting that kill on the Ember that might have escaped, been able to heal, and then come back again, which would have been massive for Spirit, considering the damage output from the Sven is just non-existent. And I thought this fight's over at the grip. The fact Ame tanks this entire thing, gets out, super good Arena from XXS, and next year they're able to turn. Gotta sacrifice your Leshrac here, but he was already out of mana. So you will take this trade. I mean, you got a lot here on the return. And really nice concoctions from Ame. Lands them all on really good core targets. You're getting glimpse backs.
Aporte de
These two
Steam.
supports can chase you down. Like, it's pretty nasty to try and disengage from this lineup if the fight starts going bad. Right. That's the thing for Spirit. And when you go into these fights, you better make sure you're winning them, because you are not getting out. Double chase down support in an Alchemist.
It was a crazy amount of heal he got during that fight. Like,
Oh,
his
yeah.
ult was popped, and he must have had 10 stick charges, but it looked like a mech went off, man. Like, all of a sudden, he was just like 300 HP higher when Laurel tried to go on him.
I think it was a Lotus Pass or something.
Yeah, that might be it, actually. I was looking through inventories. I was like, where did that extra burst come from? Shinkyu, he does have 1 Lotus, so maybe he had a second one that passed over. Something definitely happened.
XG can also build some auras in this game. Like, they're eyeing some Lotus Orbs. They're eyeing Pavis into Solar Crest for the Disruptor. Drama already done for Jinkyu. There's definitely some nice small ways to buff this Alk and accelerate this early game. Also great buffs for the Leshrac. Like, both these cores on the front line can do a lot with some of these auras if XXS on this Mars wants to go more of a utility route. It seems perfectly fine here.
Por
Another gate in the
favor, no
mid.
me
Spirit do
dejan,
not
hijos
wanna
de
give
su madre.
XM any freedom along
Están
this
peleando
mid
en
lane
mid
going into
como
this tower.
desquiciados.
It does mean gate is on cooldown. No kill for it. Extreme immediately 3-man smoke up and pushing to bottom where XXS is.
They want to find the Sven down here, but it's going to be
Not
Rue
gonna
running.
find
Oh,
him. They're
Rue.
gonna find Rue instead. Drop the ward to spot him. Immediate static storm just to ensure the kill.
That's a fine
No.
smoke tank here. X Nova. Yep, he'll get the drop, but he's just out of range of that obs up north, so misses the ward on that. At least you land something. This is a lot of time for the Alk.
Going for the kill on XXS. They've got full vision of him, and they know there's no heroes nearby. A defensive ward in the jungle helped Yatoro set this one up. That trio that came into the jungle, they knew they didn't keep pushing forward. Now they're going to find the extra kill on X Nova as well.
He's hasted. It's just so many power runes for Laurel this game. Like, you're going to get something with him. Or not.
Apparently not. Haste Rune runs out, and he had enough HP. Raindrop, Fluffy
No,
hat.
cómo no me dejan. Yo quiero jugar. Ya, ahora sí ya me estoy cabreando,
BKB
man.
for the Alk. This is a very strong timing for Ame. He's just going in. No, he's going out.
Me estoy
But he's
cabreando,
racing
man.
the Sven BKB timing here as well. Yatoro is about 1,000 off, so if XG can get the fight going right now, they have a big advantage in terms of this Alchemist being invincible and this Sven still being targetable.
Especially set up right now for Tormentor play. This is a bold move for Team
This
Spirit
is
to take
greedy.
this when you do not have the BKB.
And they also don't have God Strength. That got used on the bottom play, so if you get stuck in a fight right here against a team that can chase you down...
You got to get this and get out. But they're going to turn and fight, maybe? No. TP away, but they got him on the glimpse and the spear. The global sounds gets used there to try and protect him, but Laurel and Collapse have been left behind. Laurel has a chance to get away, but Collapse is definitely dead. Let's see if Laurel can actually get out. Yule's into the spear back. He's done as well. 2 cores pick off in exchange for a Tormentor play.
Shard went to the Bane. They don't even have the greatest Shard heroes in this game. I mean, it's fine, but that was not worth it for Spirit. Maybe economically, I'm sure there's some coaches like AUI would be like, that's worth it 100%, but in my eyes, XG would rather have the kills there. They
Yeah,
want
if you were to
keep
throw
de
gold
ventaja,
and
nice.
experience into the mix,
El Sven está
particularly
farming.
since you have some pretty
Casi tiene el
experienced...
mismo
Whoa, wait.
nuevo.
Once again, Extreme,
nice kill.
they make a move,
Oh, shit.
and then they only leave one hero behind in that area. and Team Spirit pounce on that.
A ver, voy a ver si
I agree.
logro
The
comprar Carly.
post-move sequences for XG have not been super clean, and it's cost them a lot in this game. It gives little windows for Spirit to claw their way back after all these big core kills have occurred.
I mean,
Ah,
theoretically,
¿por
it
qué
gives
no me
other
deja?
teams
Dude,
this
quiero
would work,
jugar.
right? There are a
I
lot of
want
other
to
teams where
play.
you
Yeah,
hit a space
sure.
with a 4 or 5 man move, and then you don't want to be stuck
Visa
in there with that
Mastercard,
many heroes, right?
American
You want to be
Express. Ya
efficient, you wanna
tuviera
play
mi
the map,
fucking
so
American
you only
Express.
leave 1 or 2 behind, and everybody else farms the other parts.
I mean, the ironic sequence about this game has been a lot of the fights have gone XG's way because God Strength has been on cooldown for the fight. But the reason God Strength's been on cooldown for the fight is because Yatoro used it to kill somebody after the previous fight didn't go Spirit's way.
Right.
So,
So it's like a vicious cycle, but I don't know who's winning it.
It's kind of weird. Like, he doesn't have God Strength top, but that's because he solo killed your Mars bottom.
Yeah.
So is that a good trade-off for XG? Not really. It's not progressing their game at the pace they want. But it is creating an awkward sequence for Yatoro. Now, however, he will have that God Strength up for the next fight, and he has BKB finished. So you didn't get that big exchange with the Alk BKB before the Sven has his.
Yeah, and we only have a 2,000 net worth lead for Extreme. They haven't taken the mid tower yet. It feels like for an Alchemist lineup, they are behind.
A little bit, but I do like their itemization across the board. Like early BKB for the Lesh, it's going to be double Yules between the Mars and the Breaker, and then just utility. Pipe for the Mars, extra Solar Crest on that Disruptor I mentioned. There's a lot of kiting in this lineup, and Yules against the Ember, really good setup. You're getting concerned for Laurel as he's trying to push towards early BKB of his own. I think BKBs for both teams are going to be insanely valuable, which to me also puts a lot of pressure on Rue in this game, on this 4 Bane.
Sure.
You need some big grips as this game goes down the line. If the fights are coming down to an Alk and Sven going in with BKB, grip can make the difference in those situations.
Yeah, and how do you get a good grip when you've got Spear, Charge, Nether Strike?
Double Yules.
Every
Glimpse.
single hero has a cancel, and a lot of them are long-range cancels.
And you just go with the Aether Lens Ags and you hope your positioning is good enough.
Yeah.
But there's definitely a lot of interrupt in this lineup and a lot of early utility for XG. They are going to they're going to take the fights to Spirit here, and they're going to have a lot of items to do it with. And it's not going to be easy to kill people in these fights.
Hijos de su madre, no me dejen. Y este es el B
You don't
todavía.
have another good damage source at this part of the
EIB.
game. I guess the Blade Mail and the Ember
Está
maybe
jugando
counts for a little
Heroic.
bit, depending on how much of that.
Veamos. No, Heroic, valió madre. Veamos, sigamos viendo. Voy a enviarse a Twitch.
And also keep this breaker in mind. Xinkyu, he had a slow start. He's the most farmed core out of this first 25 minutes here.
Most support.
Sorry, yeah, support. He's always a
Seguimos
core in my mind.
intentando.
True.
This is a hero that can still scale like a beast. If you get some big
Por
items.
favor, déjenme
Yeah, I
comprar.
mean, if he gets a BKB, he'll be freed up a lot.
He does damage.
I just think the pit is always so annoying. It's like playing against a Dark Willow as well. It's just like some of these heroes just debilitate your... Especially with the new Spirit Breaker, where they really killed his charge momentum. Quick kill onto the silencer, and finally Extreme are set up to take this mid tower.
Pulling out the charge on the Ember. No BKB yet. He's 200 off.
XM's here with the follow-up, and they certainly have enough damage and control to kill a silenced Ember Spirit.
Super nice move for Extreme Gaming here. Again, using Ame's timings. That's an AC done on the Alk. They feel super strong. They get a kill into another kill, into a tower, into Roshan.
This will speed up the game a lot.
And all Yatoro can do is, well, think about what he can do next, because you're not doing anything right now. God Strength BKB available for what? Didn't get this fight for the Roshan. Ame just gets to clean it up. Still a perfect game for the Southwest 4-0-5. And that's one of the biggest things with this hero. If you cannot die that one or two times, it makes a huge difference. Because you might never die. Like, this hero can just become invincible. Sure.
Voy a volver a intentar con la
Yatoro will be trying to bring the damage to bring him low. Daedalus up next.
He needs the damage.
He does have level 19 as well, so soon to be that 20 talent.
He's also going to have a lot of utility behind him. Between the Underlord, Pipe, Lotus, plus the
Ya me sé todo de memoria, ya. What?
You have the Global Silence, you have Solar Crest done. Both these lineups very carry-centric.
And both lineups have, like, kiting mechanisms. I mean, you get to the 20, you get the Warcry armor. Everybody on Spirit is going to have so much bonus armor that the Alchemist may not be able to kill heroes very quickly.
His damage does fall off a lot more than the super old versions of this hero used to.
But that is also where the Leshrac steps up, right?
Oh, for sure.
The difference between the two mid laners here is, like, Leshrac's going to bring a lot more damage to aid the Alchemist in blowing up heroes than the Emeralds.
You're also going to have
llegó
a
algo
pretty
del
nasty
team
timing
support.
if this Lesh can get to Shiva's here, where you have that Shiva's plus AC combo, and you're negating a lot of the physical damage coming out from Team Spirit.
Yeah.
Not find items for this fight to try and fight through if you don't get that instant stun burst.
How many Palm Mags do we have on Team Spirit? See, one on the Ember Spirit.
Flip. Hay que funcione el navegador.
Xinkyu. He's going to be fine. Lotus passed over to him.
Dodging that smoke coming through. Spirit had a read on it. Gets power and gets out. Just that one pollen bag.
Okay.
In terms of the anti-healing versus the Alk here.
Yeah, I was curious if that would be in higher demand. Feels like one of the rare games where Pollen Bag has a lot of value.
Look at this charge through.
There's that Daedalus, but he picks it up, and now he's been chain stunned, let out by the charge, and the chain stuns Yatoro. He got off the BKB, but he still gets swiped down by Ame, and now he works onto Collapse. Maposhka's gonna get run down as well. 3 easy kills for Extreme Gaming. 2.5 minutes left on the Aegis too.
The global was just not there quick enough. I'm not even sure what would have made a difference. Like, there's a lot of Dispel in this XG lineup already. Perfect chain lockdown. You get that spell low enough, sure you get the BKB off, but Ame's just there to clean him up, especially with those corrosive.
Porque era funka.
4,000 damage from the Alk, 0 done from the Sven. The story continues here as Ame has Yatoro's number.
Bueno, creo que ahí se va a quedar. No lo logré
One charge
comprar.
just broke this game open.
And now Extreme